Ernie Baltazar, the YouTube channel. We're gonna try to do professional here, ladies and gentlemen. Professional. This is the Old Indian. The Old Indian. Check it out. Old Indian diggity defense from 365 chickity chickity chess. The opener. Chicky chicky. Old Indian defense. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I like it. I really, really do like it. It's super diggity duper awesome. Let's go see what we gotta see. Jojoy, we've seen this guy before. Chicky chicky. Only 6 minutes total on the clock. Batong tong yong. Chicky chicky. Batong yong yong. Old Indian verified. Will he go with the super diggity duper? Look at the diggity development here in the diggity middle of the map as white just takes the whole board. Just takes the whole biggity board. Both players looking for that kingside castle. Castle diggity done. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today's episode biggity brought to you by Ernie Biggity Baltazar's YouTube channel. Batong yong tong yong wong. Chicky chicky tong yong wong. Gotta be more professional, sorry. 3 minutes and 8 seconds on the clickety clack clock. Looks like they're putting time on the clock, making their so move so dang fast. Jojoy versus our heroic hero Batong Yong Yong. Chicky 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 wiki wiki white, ladies and gentlemen. Biggity black making that center of the chessboard attack here, and he's actually nabbed control of that center of the biggity board quite easily. Looks like it's gonna be Batong going on the offensive on the king side, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yes, definitely positioning the queen, getting riggedy ready for some kind of a king side assault. Got the biggity bishop lined on up, but now we see a monkey wrench throwing all of his biggity plans. You've got this pesky pawn coming up here and dragging things on. What's he gonna do? 3 minutes on the click clack clock. They both just add tickety time, but white had to think there for a long while. Here's a cool cheeky check. He's gonna biggity move on biggity back here, just one step back. Still getting ready for that kingside attack is white, our heroic hero, Mr. Batong. Chicky. Mr. Batong, chicky. But it's this pesky pawn sitting in the middle of the center of the chickity chess board, and here's that assault keep just going on anyway, and he's gonna try to diggity double these pawns on up, but he knows he's gonna have to double the pawns on up. No chance, no other options. 2 minutes and 34 seconds, and there we see the exchange. Going with the riggedy rook exchange question mark? Wowzers, here's a quick check. Out of nowhere, super diggity duper Batong showing Jojoy his true intentions. Now he's a riggedy rook down, but look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gonna line the riggedy rook right on up where the other one was. Chicky kingside assault from our hero Batong. Jojoy continue on with the assault on the biggity middle of the chickity chessboard. Unfazed, unfettered, not gonna be sweating this, but here comes the horse hopping on in the middle of everybody's plans. Wowzers, get out of here, horse. What your plans is? He wants to dispel this riggedy rook and continue on with the super diggity duper assault. Get this piggity pesky pawn out of the way in the center of the chickity chessboard. That's his plan. But he's got 2 riggedy rooks. Black's got 2 riggedy rooks. Even if he loses one, not gonna sweat it. Chicky. Not gonna sweat it. He's got 2 riggedy rooks, so he's gonna be wowzers. Here comes a very aggressive play from Black on the attack. Doesn't care. Doesn't mind. His riggedy rook gone. That's okay. It was part of the plan anyway. Chicky. Wiki. That's okay. It was all part of his plan anyway. Chicky. Wiki. But wait, white's way ahead now. Question mark? Yes, indeed. Oh, I guess that was the game. I think white just crushed him. Jojo has 2,000. Wow, these guys ranking, but that was the indubitably super diggity duper Urban Ortega. Wowzers, holy cowzers. White was incredible. Let's go and take a look at who won. It was indeed white with the higher ELO versus Jojoy, who had this is the Philippine chess caravan, I mean. Chicky chess. Brought to you by Ernie Biggity Baltazar, the biggity man from Manila.